Okay, boys and girls, we're going to talk about our story, Too Much Stuff. And as we know, a lot of people have this problem of too much stuff. How many people here feel like maybe they have too much stuff at home? How many people feel like they don't have enough stuff? Oh, some people feel they don't have enough stuff. There is a famous person, her name is Marie Kondo. Who's ever heard of Marie Kondo? Maybe your parents might have her book, The Life, is it The Life Altering? Something about something about the magic of tidying up. She's very famous. But she wrote this book about how to tidy up, and you should only have stuff that sparks joy. Maybe this family needs her book, but they've got a solution right now that they're going to have their garage sale. So you've been reading to see what happens with their plans to have the garage sale. So let's see what happens. But before that, what are we focusing on? We're looking at the author's craft. So of course, we need to discuss very briefly today about author's craft. And here are the 5 things we're going to be looking at. So author's craft is the language and technique an author or a writer uses to make his or her writing interesting, and is their way of communicating ideas to us, because that's what an author is doing. They want to communicate to us. And so they use 5 different techniques. They use voice, and that's the style they use to make their writing unique. Tone, that's their feelings towards a subject. Mood, that's the emotions and feelings of the reader while reading the text. Word choice, the vocabulary, precise nouns, sensory words, and vivid verbs that make the writing much more interesting for us to read. Kind of draws you in, it makes you want to read more. And then the sensory words, those are descriptive words that make the reader see, hear, smell, taste, or feel something while they are reading the text that they're reading. So let's talk about chapter 4 of Too Much Stuff. And this one is titled Kids at Work. So I have some questions I want to ask you. So I hope that you were really paying attention to what was going on in the story. And so here are my questions, boys and girls. How does the mood of the story change after the 3rd family meeting? So they've had another family meeting. How is the mood of the story changing? What do you think? Logan?
They felt good because they fessed up to what they did wrong.
They felt that.
Each other's backs.
Yes, they're feeling better, yes.
They're feeling maybe more excited than they have in the last time.
Yes, they're feeling more excited. They're feeling better. Olive?
They might feel a little embarrassed that they took something from other people's box.
They might be feeling a little embarrassed, yes. Avery?
Like they might be feeling like guilty that when they took it, but now they feel like much more, like now that they're upset that they feel better because they don't have, they didn't steal it anymore.
Yeah. Let's add to that. I want to add to that a little bit. So they're feeling better about their whole situation, aren't they? Because they have done what? They're feeling more confident about everything going on. They're more determined. They're feeling more lighthearted because of what is going on in their house. So what is bringing about this change about them feeling more confident, more lighthearted? They're feeling more determined than ever. And what is bringing about this change? What's bringing about this change? Ivy?
Because they cleaned, like they're selling all their stuff that they don't need.
Yeah, they're clearing out their stuff. They're feeling good about that. They're clearing out their stuff. And so, what is the evidence? What text evidence do you have to support this? Rocco?
I don't know what to say.
Okay, we'll have somebody help you. Help Rocco with some text evidence. Kelsey?
In the book, they yelled at work.
It worked. They said it worked. Yes. There's an exclamation there. What else did they do that shows this is how they feel and that they're feeling great about the change? Livy?
dress up.
Yeah, what else? Teddy.
They each keep saying like what they're gonna like how many things they're gonna like sell.
How many things they're gonna sell? What about Yolanda? What does it say about Yolanda? Yolanda has what now? Anastasia? They have excitement. Juliana?
She has more space in her room to have sleepovers.
Yeah, now she has more room to have a sleepover. How exciting is that? Sleepovers are so much fun.
I know, they're like my favorite thing.
Yeah, they're your favorite. How about Anthony? What is going on with Anthony? What's going on with Anthony? Elisa?
Now he has more stuff like to build more stuff.
Yes. And how about Mom? What's going on with Mom? What's going on with Mom in the story? Yanni?
Now her office is all clean so she can find her things that she lost.
Yeah, she can find things. And what about Dad? Clark, what about Dad?
He can cook a nice breakfast without spilling things all over the floor.
Yes, Dad can cook breakfast without spilling things all over the floor. That is so wonderful because now the family members are feeling accomplished. Have you ever felt this way where you have felt good about completing a job?
Yes.
When have you felt that way? Somebody give me an example of when you have felt this way. When have you felt this way, Ivy?
I felt it when I finished helping my mom do the dishes and the laundry.
Very good. How about you, Juliana?
Finished doing my book report.
Yes, that feels so good. Libby?
After I finished taking a test.
Yes, you feel so good then, don't you? Yes. Rocco?
In March 7th, my dad cleaned up downstairs first.
Yes, it's a good sense of accomplishment. Anastasia?
When I handed my culture report a few weeks ago, I felt really good inside.
Yes, very good. My daughter is feeling this way now because in their house, they have this like enclosed back room porch area. And it has been kind of like this catch-all for like the kids throw their shoes and their boots there and backpacks. But it's like I don't know, you might want to call it a two-season room because it's not heated and it can get kind of cold there. And so mostly it's filled with like a bunch of junk stuff. But it can be a room. And so the other week, she was like inspired to clean it out. And now it's all so nice. She's got chairs in there where she could sit, and she just feels so happy and pleased with it. So she feels like this family. So now the kids are not allowed to trash it anymore. So there you go. So she's feeling like this family. So no more leaving toys and junk all over the place. So now let's keep reading, boys and girls. I want you to read. Let me double check here because it's kind of hard with chapters. I think now we're reading our next chapter.
Chapter 5. Are we going to stop at chapter 6?
Read the next chapter, boys and girls. This is chapter... What chapter was it we just read? Chapter 4. Yes, read the next chapter. Because I think we discussed everything I wanted to discuss in there.